Hello everybody, welcome back to Big V Action 2026. We've got round one action of the state champ women's. We've got McKinnon Cougars taking on Sherbrooke Suns here at the Glen Ira Sports and Aquatic Centre. Two teams played finals last year. McKinnon are looking very different though,
Yeah, massive change from what we saw last year to where they are today. And a lot of people would say there's a change for the better. On paper, the team's stacked.
They are stacked because they've got about the starting five who won the chip last year at Bulleen and the coach to go with it.
Yeah.
So Mason Rogers has come across from Bulleen after winning the chip last year. And not only has he come across, he's dragged across arguably someone who was an MVP candidate before injury last year, Amy Baum. Brought back the best shooter in the league last year, Saray Beveridge, and one of the best bigs, Jenny Rintola we've got. So,
Yeah.
And then obviously Hedge as well has come across with him, Mia Kellick as well. On top of that, you keep your best shooter, Emily Suckling. You keep a decoy candidate, Annabelle Fitter. And you've got two imports that aren't even here yet.
And
this team is stacked.
The team is stacked. Yeah, this is the most exciting McKinnon side I'm sure that the women have seen in a long time.
Yeah.
This is, right now, they're the team to beat. If you're looking at teams on paper, McKinnon is absolutely the team to beat this year.
I think they are.
We won't discount Sherbrooke though. Coming off a win last night, they're in a doubleheader this weekend. Won last night, took down Pakenham, and Pakenham was a great team last year. So it's a big win.
Pakenham were probably the best team all year and just fell short in the final series. No Grace Graham yet for Pakenham, but still their lineup is going to be good. They're going to be contending again. And Sherbrooke have done some recruitment as well. Matt Shanahan, head coach this year, who is got a lot of experience. He's been around. He's been Knox, Diamond Valley. He's been NBL. He's been in a lot of places and he's done a lot of work.
Yeah, but Matt Shanahan has been around since we were little juniors.
Yeah.
He's seen it all. He's done it all. He's played professionally.
He's
of the
GOATs.
coached professionally. Yeah, he is definitely in the GOAT conversation for people who are involved in basketball in Victoria.
Here we go. And just like that, underway, round one action. McKinnon in the maroon, Sherbrooke in the yellow. McKinnon going to the right of your screen to start this game. Baum, Beveridge, Hedge, Suckling and Fitter starting on the court. Hedge, deep three to start. That's hit the supports. Turnover.
That would have been quite the start to the game.
Right on.
Deep three.
Substitution, 21 seconds into the game. Interesting.
A quick one.
Very quick substitution.
Perhaps some confusion around who is the starter? Or maybe getting in there just for the jump ball?
Well, Fitter did not take the jump ball, so I doubt that.
Well, this is also true.
Don't know what happened there. It is the first game for McKinnon. Maybe they just, forgot your mouth guard. I don't know, something like that.
They could always do something like that. Zwirling to inbound, coming off a 35-point game last night.
Yeah, she
could do no wrong. So McKinnon needs to keep an eye on her because she's got the hot hand. And right on cue, Liv win.
Wind.
Liv wind.
2 points.
Ex-Raider came across to Sherbrooke this year, an exciting addition to an already established Sherbrooke side.
Yeah, a couple ex-Raiders on the court. Emma Pearce as well.
Hedge again, same spot, a little bit closer this time and makes good.
Bang.
I mean, it's nice to see that these ex-Bulleen girls are fitting straight into this McKinnon side.
Yeah.
And there's 4 of them on the court right now.
Yeah, 4 of them on the court starting with Emily Suckling. It's a pretty nice lineup. And Rintola goes, not today, Mel Pryor. Mel Pryor last year, very, very good against McKinnon, but this is not the same McKinnon team. So we'll see how we go. Baum drives hard to the line. She'll go to the line for first free throws of the game.
I reckon Mel Pryor had 2 30 bombs against McKinnon last year.
Yeah.
But in saying that, McKinnon 3-0 last year against Sherbrooke.
Yeah.
It was kind of Sherbrooke's kryptonite.
Yeah,
Sherbrooke was knocking off the top sides. They were taking down, they beat Pakenham, I think twice.
Yeah.
So it was pretty surprising that they just could never get past McKinnon.
Yeah. And both these teams last year knocked out in finals by Bulleen.
Yeah. So it's ironic now that we see Bulleen in the maroon.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Nice O board there from Rintala. Put back 2. Good start. To Neil Knight for 3. Drains it off the dribble.
Down.
She's a good inclusion for Sherbrooke. Coming off an NBL 1 run last year with Geelong, who fell short in a final after an unbelievable season. She played in Wyndham's championship winning side 2 years ago. Development player in the WNBL.
Initiative again, takes a
She'll
contact.
go the line. Good pass up the court there as well.
This Sherbrooke's got some serious height to them.
Yeah, they're tall across the board.
Yeah, it's quite a scary sight. And Zoe's willing to check back in after a very short rest.
Yeah, couple seconds.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even say that was a couple minutes.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if Zwelling plays 98% of this game. I'm surprised she didn't.
Well, we said 40 minutes at the start, but now we can't say that because she went off for 10 seconds.
Knight, second free throw, makes good. Amy Baum now. I mean, we all know what Amy Baum's capable of. She is probably the most exciting point guard in Big V.
Yeah, last year, before her injury, averaged 12 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and 2.5 steals per game.
Monster.
Insanity.
Mel Pryor.
Little bit of an elbow. We like that early, though. We saw this last year from Mel Pryor.
It gets a bit chippy between Mel Pryor and the McKinnon team.
Oh, that's a double dribble. Got excited there.
Yeah.
Didn't know if that was going to get called, but it did. Well done by our referees today. I'm sure their nerves are still present, seeming it's their first, possibly their first champ game for the year as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Amy Baum sits up top, directing traffic. Going to get a nice clean set here. Pick and roll with Rintala. Beveridge. Nice snatch back. Amy Baum, corner triple. Short. Rebound to Zwirling. Going to bring it the other way here. Oh, tosses it away. Did not see Hedge hiding there. Amy Baum, the other corner. Makes good on this one.
Liking this matchup so far. 9 plays 7. We're just under 3 minutes into the game. I feel like it's going to be a heavy scoring battle this afternoon. Yeah,
two offensive powerhouses. Mel Pryor showing us her range. Knocks down the triple.
Foot on the line. On the line.
No surprise. That's something that I
just like you, my friend. Always have your foot on the line.
Me and Mel Pryor can relate in that fashion.
Suckling, here we go. Oh. Not the same start as last year. I reckon she hit about 6 triples in a row last year to start the season.
But as we saw last year, third quarters, something about them. Emily Suckling loves a third quarter.
Yeah, we'll see if it happens again today. I'm really hoping so.
Great defense. Rintala just did not bite on any of those spin moves there. From another new face for the Sherbrooke team, Emma Pearce.
Hedge for a second triple. Just rims off the front. You can hear Shanahan screaming. Another foot on the line. Another deep 2. That is a coach killer.
Yeah, points gone begging. I mean, that's 2 more points they could have had. Amy Baum, off the rim, saw a pick. Kicks it to Beveridge. Handoff action to Suckling. Back to Baum at the top. Another high Rintala pick. Wow, I mean, there's a lot of triples going up here for McKinnon. A lot of
triples going up.
And last season, McKinnon, of all the shots they took during the year, 40% were 3-pointers.
Yeah, a lot of triples. And to be honest, last year, nice move from Zwirling. Lovely move from Zwirling. Last year, Suckling probably... They had a lot of shooters around, but Suckling was their one lethal shooter.
Yep.
Now you've added Beveridge.
Yep.
So you got the 2 best shooters in the league from last year, and Hedge and Baum to go with it. Still got Fitter who can jack the triple. Kellick as well. Good D there from Wynn. Got a hand on it.
Zwirling tries to push the pace here, but McKinnon, great transition defense, gets back before anything can be done on the fast break. Knight. Zwirling takes it baseline. Good D by Baum. Mel Pryor again from deep. No good this time. Hedge grabs a board and she's out. Slows it up. Baum.
Hesitant to shoot, but drives to the rack. Played off 1 foot there. Couldn't find the pass. Zwirling down the other way. Jacks a triple transition. rims out. Hedge with the easy rebounds.
I mean, if Zoe's Willing's going to put up those shots, I'd be nervous because she's carrying over that hot hand.
Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time before she starts making more shots sink.
Yeah. Rintala goes baseline. Good D from Pryor. No foul called. Rintala again gets it to go. Way to keep the play alive. It's 11 to 13 here. Your screens at home will say 14, but we've got a foot on the line a few possessions ago that I think they have put on 3. So it is 11-13 at the moment. Sherbrooke in the lead. Zwirling baseline jumper again. Drains it.
That mid-range.
Nothing but net. That same move. Drive left, step back left, and nothing but net twice now. Boom, straight downhill. Good D from Knight. Sherbrooke's length, I think, is going to be a problem. Across the board from the 1 to the 5, they've got big wingspans. They've got height. They've got shooters. Pierce for 3. And Pierce coming off a good game last night as well. She had 23 points, 8 rebounds, shot 3 from 5 from beyond the arc. So this Sherbrooke team putting the pressure on McKinnon early.
It's a hot start. It's a very hot start. Zoe Zwirling leading the charge. I mean, I think the big issue here is going to be, does McKinnon adjust and move into a double team? If she's taking any one-on-one matchup she gets, she takes it to the ring, steps back, easy mid-range. They either have to collapse straight away as soon as she puts that ball to the ground, or you consider getting the ball out of her hands.
But that's the other danger with Zoe Zwirling. I mean, I think last year she averaged 6.3 assists per game. So you double team her, she finds the open player more often than not, and it's dangerous. There's not much you can do when she's in form like this, and I think you give her the baseline drive like that, you just got to contest it as best as you can, because as soon as she gets middle and the defense collapses, that's where Mel Pryor will just eat up 30 points from bunnies.
Yeah, and Mel Pryor is a player who's very active off the ball. She's always moving. She's
Gets
never
in the right
stagnant.
spots.
Yeah. So keep an eye on Mel Pryor, and she also will run.
Yeah.
And you love to see that from your big.
Yeah,
Someone
she
who
runs the floor.
puts their head down, charges to the other ring, and then you've got an easy layup on the fast break, which last year they torched. They torched McKinnon with.
Yeah.
But they've brought in the new coach, Mason Rogers from Bulleen. And Bulleen last year, the best transition defense I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
So he would have made sure that was implemented straight away into the McKinnon values.
Some substitutions here, and Fitter goes in, blocked at the rim by Pierce. Fitter, Price, Kellick and Leonard on for McKinnon. Karajic Powell has checked in for Sherbrooke too. Pierce, strong drive. Just rolls out.
Nearly a tough make.
Hedge with the rebound. She's got a few now. That'll be a 3rd rebound for the game for the guard. Strong drive, kick
Great
out
pass.
3. Kellick, side of back. Oh, easy as you like for Fitter. She'll take that.
2 points.
Easy 2 points when it falls in your lap in that position.
Absolutely. Annabelle Fitter, a crowd favourite in McKinnon.
One of 2 or 3, 4 maybe returning players.
A favourite nonetheless. Good inside pass here. And
it's a mismatch that is going to be brutal if that keeps happening down that end for McKinnon.
And Sherbrooke will be looking for that every time, just to try and force the ball, force a switch to get Leonard or Hedge. Caught on one of the bigger players. Late call.
Right call there by the ref. Blocking foul. I think that's what they've got to be mindful of, McKinnon, because of the size of Sherbrooke. You look at the court now. Fitter they're pretty much playing as their power forward. And you got Price, who's playing centre. She's undersized even still. Fitter playing a power forward role, who's undersized. And Sherbrooke are pretty much all the same height.
I mean,
They've all got the size.
Most of these women could play 1 through 5.
Yeah.
They could guard anybody.
Really, they could.
So
they
it's
really could.
Very scary thought. And to see this now in the flesh, how tall this Sherbrooke side is and agile for their height.
Yeah.
It's not like they're, these big women who just can't get up and down the court. They're very good on their feet, very agile.
Yeah, they got the quick speed. I mean, you look at players like Wind, and Knight, they're both tall, they've both got length, but they're both athletic.
Yeah.
They can move around the court, and that's what's going to be. And Pierce as well.
Yeah.
Pierce she's strong.
Yeah.
You just saw down there, as soon as the mismatch came, one dribble straight into the chest and easy layup right next to the ring. So that's something that I think Sherbrooke are going to have a big advantage throughout most teams this year.
Yeah, and they have no fear. If they have to switch on any screen, they're confident that any one of them out there can easily defend. Even the guards.
No,
they're great perimeter defense.
And you'd back Swirling in a switch. She averaged 1.5 steals last year.
Yeah.
And she's just got that IQ where if she got switched onto a big, she knows exactly what she would need to do. Solid screen from Price, kick out corner, swung to Leonard. Go in. Price, good board. We'll have a jump ball. Sherbrooke's ball, that would have been nice and friendly roll that would have been.
I mean, it's as a shooter, when you get a roll like that, you kind of just know that it's your day.
Yeah. I'm jacking the next one instantly if that goes in. Wind kicks it across to Pierce. Zwirling. Got the matchup on Leonard, and again, Pierce goes down to the block and just bullies her way to the ring for another easy 2.
Some serious strength there.
Better defense there. Fitter's probably a better matchup for Pierce, I'd say. Leonard back to back.
Delightful pass.
I say back to back. See, the shooters rolled in even go in, and I still thought it went in.
That pass from Calic, though.
Yeah,
that was
good vision.
Great pass.
Zwirling goes left again.
That would have been
just
unreal.
Bit too low.
Boom. 2-on-1. They've got the numbers.
Great find. Leonard.
Third time lucky.
Price again, the board. She's already got a couple rebounds.
Leonard's getting very good looks, though. She needs to just keep making sure that she puts them up.
Yeah, you got to keep shooting them. Boom, good hezzy. Dump off to Price, and another one just rolls out for McKinnon.
Just some opportunities gone begging right here for McKinnon. They're getting a lot of good looks. These are high percentage looks. They're just not falling. Whereas on the other side of the floor, Sherbrooke doing the exact same thing, but they're making their shots. Zwirling here. Comes off the pick.
I thought she was going to jack that. Pierce does. Front rim. Price. Good, strong rebound. She's getting absolutely mauled down there. Jump ball. It will be McKinnon's ball.
2 seconds. It's got to be a quick pass, but I think they'll just dribble it out here.
Nah, jacket. Yes, thank you. Oh, jeez. I want one of them to go in real bad.
That would be...
Wow, quarter time. Probably not what we're expecting. Sherbrooke in the lead, 22 plays 13. I think they have thrown a heavy first punch here against McKinnon.
No, absolutely. I mean, if you can... Knight, 7 points. Pierce, 7 points. Zwirling, 4, but she's looked so dangerous.
Yeah.
She's thrown 2 assists. Mel Pryor's got 4 rebounds. Powell has... Yeah. And right there you see a 24% field goal percentage from McKinnon.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had 5 more shots.
And 2 of 15 from beyond the arc for McKinnon through 1 quarter.
Yeah.
They're on track for 63-point field goals. And they've made 2 so far.
Absurd.
So this is what we saw last year as well.
Yeah.
McKinnon very dependent on the three-pointer, and that's modern basketball.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is modern basketball. The three-pointer is king, but the shots have to fall. And the looks are good. The looks are quality.
They're not. This is one thing I think an issue last year was a lot of their shots were forced up, whereas this year they're actually. Well, I mean, we say this year we're 10 minutes into the season for them, but every look that they've had here, it hasn't been forced. It's been a good look, and it's come off dribble penetration, and that's one thing. I know they had Lewis last year, and now you've got Baum, but you've got Hedge, Baum, Kellick even we just saw. All of them get downhill, and they will find an open player if they draw that defense.
Yeah, and Amy Baum, she is the kind of player, if she drives to the ring, it's a black hole. Everyone's attention goes straight to her because she's so threatening, and she's such a great playmaker that she'll instantly find the open man. Yeah. So it's now just about execution. They're getting the perfect look. You just got to make it. Yeah. It literally, the only fault that you have right now is that field goal percentage. Yeah. I mean, they're grabbing O boards. We saw Price at the end there just grab 2 O boards. They're boxing out well.
They're actually losing the rebound count, but that's because they've missed 15 shots compared to Sherbrooke's however many they've missed.
Yep.
So really, the scoreboard, it's only 9 points, but 9 points in one quarter, you add it up, 36-point loss, it's not going to happen.
And it's an exciting to see what could be with this. Like, I mean, the fact that they're able to get up 15 three-pointers through a quarter, 15 good looks.
Yeah.
And then wait till those start falling, and this is scary.
Yeah, that would be a lopsided scoreboard. And Pierce drives hard, but Beveridge with the good defense. Pierce, board just fell to her, and she's got that one to go.
She's impressed so far.
She has been impressive. Last year, playing in the Knox Raiders NBL 1 National Championship and State Championship. Didn't play much for Knox though, but clearly this level, she's dominant.
Yeah, she is. And she's just a workhorse.
Again, oh no, the foul was called there. Couldn't even hear it.
Gets to the right spot. Just gets to the right spot, and she's not afraid of contact.
No, not at all. She clearly has a high IQ. She's a high IQ player. And she's shown it. And just, she's strong. You can see it. You can see it just on the court. She's clearly got the strength. She's got height. She's not a small out there.
No. And she can stretch the floor.
Yeah.
She's knocked down a triple.
Yeah, she's already knocked down a triple. She's a problem.
She's a problem.
She's already up to 10 points now with that free throw.
It's a scary addition to this already very strong Sherbrooke side. They were 5th last year, and honestly, they probably could have been higher.
Yeah.
They blew a few games closing out the season.
They probably should have been higher, really. If you look back on some of their results last year, they should have been higher. They just got unlucky to verse Bulleen in the elimination final in week 1 of finals.
Yeah, and Bulleen ended the dark horse who won it all.
Yeah, Cinderella story.
And I think we mentioned that when the final started. The team to look out for was always Bulleen.
Yeah.
It's just a matchup no one liked because they are just gritty defenders.
No, and now we've got them all.
Yeah.
Baum kicks it to Fitter for 3. That one misses as well. And there's Knight, just athleticism, as we said before. Tipped, it'll stay McKinnon's ball. But you just saw there the hustle and speed from players like Pierce and Knight, and that's going to be the danger for teams this year against Sherbrooke. Yeah,
I mean, usually when you have a toll team, it usually coincides with them being quite slow and uncoordinated.
Not
the case.
Not this Sherbrooke team. They're tall, they're long, and they're quick.
Yeah.
Suckling, downhill kicks. You just
great extra pass.
Good drive by Fitter as well. That's what they need more. You saw as soon as Suckling turned that corner, that defense just absolutely sucked in.
It is a wormhole.
Yeah,
it's a wormhole.
Shooters get good looks. Open lanes like that become wind.
Yeah. And we know, we've seen Liv One for years. She's always been a shooter.
She can shoot the rock. Good
foul.
Good take from Beveridge, and we saw there quick kick ahead off the make from Sherbrooke, and they still got a fast break foul.
Yeah.
So I think that's something you'll see this year for McKinnon with Baum, Hedge, Suckling even.
Yep.
They're going to kick the ball up.
Yeah, push the pace. I mean, that's the worst thing for a defense is because you have no opportunity to even get ready and man up.
No.
The basket's just been scored, and they're already pushing the pace.
Yeah, get the ball out of the ring and run. Beveridge makes the first.
Very high percentage free throw shooter.
Yeah, well, last year she shot 47% from 3, so if that says anything about her free throw shooting, what did she shoot last year? She shot 76% from the free throw line last year, 32 from 42 attempts, so pretty good.
It's a very good free throw percentage, considering how many she's put up.
Fitter for 3, and that one goes in. Just need a couple of them to drop, and then they'll get started. That's 20-29.
And Fitter is a streaky shooter.
Yeah.
Once she gets one, she'll get a few.
Good defense there from Fitter again. Pushed Pierce baseline. She couldn't get into the spot she wanted it.
Pierce,
shot clock's winding down.
To shoot. It goes inside to Mel Pryor. Little head fake. No good.
Great defensive possession there from McKinnon. That's probably the first time we've seen today a team have to put up a shot with the shot clock winding down.
Yeah. Good exit pass.
Here we go.
Ooh. Bit long. Winsler comes off their hand last. But yeah, I mean, once again, they're doing a lot of this drive and kick. And it's good basketball. It creates the wormhole effect. Everyone collapses onto the person driving. Your shooters are wide open. And like we've mentioned earlier, you've got Suckling on the perimeter. You've got Fitter on the perimeter. You've got Beveridge on the perimeter. You've got...
wide open. Almost gets a shooter's roll. Price back on the court now. Hedge, good kick across court. Beveridge for three. Can't get that one to go. Hit the supports. We play on. Wind with the rebound. Mason Rogers, going back to that, Mason Rogers, Coach McKinnon, obviously is wanting to play that way. Otherwise, they would not have put up
19.
That amount of threes already in a quarter and 3 minutes of basketball. So it's clearly what they're wanting to do.
I mean, they're shooting 3 of 19 from beyond the arc, and they're down by 9.
Yeah.
So
another good defensive possession as well. Good kick ahead from Hedge. Timeout, Sherbrooke. That's what we want to see from McKinnon. Kick the ball up. 2 good defensive possessions in a row from McKinnon. Just absolutely hounded Sherbrooke down that end, and they had to put up bad shots with the shot clock winding down.
And it's nice that they actually get something on the offensive end as well to foul, because that's where they've been struggling so far. They're just not getting the shots to foul, but it's nice to get an easy fast break layup. And the fact that Sherbrooke's calling timeout here, it shows that Shanahan knows that
something's changing.
McKinnon's firing on all cylinders, and the shots are gonna start falling. That's basketball.
Yeah,
they're gonna start falling.
I think with this McKinnon side, all you can do defensively, you know they're going to jack the triples. You know that they're probably going to make a fair few. You just got to get a hand to as many of them as you can, because you can leave them wide open. They're going to make more shots than not, to be honest, if they get those good looks. So rotate as quick as you can, get your hands to shooters, and just pray that they miss.
Absolutely.
Because you can't just attach Beveridge, for example, shooter, in the scout. It would say, don't let her shoot.
Yeah.
When you've got Beveridge, Suckling, Hedge, Fitter, Rintola can stretch the floor, Baum can shoot off the dribble, you can't even do it.
No.
You actually can't just attach to one player. You've got to play proper team defense.
Yeah.
And that's why McKinnon have put up so many threes already, because they just are drawing that much attention on the dribble drives. The shooters are open. They just need to convert.
Yeah. Pierce, 11 points.
Yeah.
We've got 6 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, she's on for a big one. She's taking a rest. She's taking a seat now, but you'd expect it won't be for long. Zwirling takes the charge instead. Having that duo, Zwirling and Pierce, are clearly going to be their main 2 scorers this year.
Yeah, Zwirling, that's her 3rd mid-range triple pull-up.
Yeah, she clearly loves that. Looks like Sherbrooke have dropped into a bit of a zone-type defense. Suckling just can't get her shot to get going so far. Good English by me. Knight.
Ooh, I like the take. Good inside pass. Pryor finds a way to keep it.
Oh, and Fitter just copped one straight to the face.
Oh, I like that from a Price. You know, don't make it easy. It's a good inside pass. She's juggled the ball. She managed to keep it, and Pryor took it up, but no easy layups here.
No.
Make him earn it.
And, you know, Price was here last year. She would have seen the Gear v Pryor wars that they had going on, and she'd know that a bit of contact is all you need to get under her skin.
Yeah. Pierce checked back in already. So, very quick break.
Yeah, it didn't take long, did it? As we probably expected.
As we expected. I think you're going to see a lot of these Sherbrooke superstars play huge minutes all year.
Yeah.
And I mean, credit to them, because playing 40 minutes of basketball at this level is no easy feat.
Yeah, I'd probably rather not.
Yeah,
but
exhausting stuff. So their conditioning, they must be doing a lot of stuff off the court to be able to keep up with that pace. And
Hedge. Yeah, the shots just are not going for McKinnon. They're getting the good looks still, but they are just not dropping. It's a 10-point lead to Sherbrooke. 32 plays 22. Zwirling getting hounded by Hedge. Screen from Pierce, and that looked like she was moving, and she was. Good call from the referee. We had a good angle on that.
Yeah, late shuffle there. She tried to line it up a bit more, but she was moving.
Yeah. It's a hard thing. You always get told as a junior, as the guard with the ball, wait for your big to be set, and Zwirling just thought she was ready to go, and Pierce just tried to do a little cheeky, didn't work. Ref called it.
You will get away with it every now and again.
You do, and they do.
Yeah.
How many screens are actually legal? Hedge again for 3. That one doesn't go. Price, good rebound.
Great rebound.
Up and in. Well done, Romy Price.
Yeah, honestly, right now it looks like Sherbrooke is allowing McKinnon to have the dribble 3 at the top. They're not
they're
really
dropping.
stepping up.
No.
They're trying to take away any 2-point look and wheel them into taking a triple.
Great D from Eloise Leonard there on Zoe Zwirling. That's what they got to do. Just play that pressure defense. That's going to be something that I think McKinnon needs to use their advantages here. When you've got this many good guards, you got Keane as well, who's playing today from Youth League. You got Kelly, you got Baum, Hedge. You got that many good guards. You just rotate them as quick as you can. Play that pressure, high intensity defense. Oh, well, you can't do much.
I mean, that dribble pull-up is disgusting.
Disgustingly good.
Disgustingly good.
Yeah, disgustingly good.
It's so hard to guard.
Yeah.
They kind of shot, and you see it there. I mean, they do enough. They even make contact.
Yeah.
And she still puts it in.
Yeah. Yeah, just the... It does not take her long to get from that dribble straight into her shot. And she pulled up quick then. That's why the foul occurred. She pulled up with, I think it was Leonard on her back, and just got pretty much tunneled.
Yeah.
And still knocked it down.
Yeah, she's, that mid-range is...
Yeah, what? That's it. That's her 9th point, 1 free throw, and 4 made middies.
Yeah.
And I don't think...
All off the dribble.
I don't think any of those middies have touched the ring yet.
No,
Kelly.
just snapping the net.
Bang, there's another triple
nice
for
to get
McKinnon.
one. It's nice to get one. And you hope it now creates the domino effect.
Yeah. Kellick last year, another
costly
bullying.
turnover. Zwirling throws it away. Corner, Leonard.
Back-to-back threes for McKinnon.
Rims out.
Just rims out again.
Leonard to pick up the ball. Zwirling brings it up here for Sherbrooke. Settles the pace, kicks it to the corner. Knight doesn't even think twice. Another triple for Knight. That's her 3rd.
Rintala just absolute disrespect. Looked at her and turned around. Said, I will let you have that. And Knight makes him pay.
And that's 4 of 9 from beyond the arc for Sherbrooke. Plays McKinnon's 4 of 24.
Gee, that's
20 missed threes.
A lot of triples. Good move from Baum. Good D from Knight. And there's that length we say from Tennille Knight. It's going to be hard to score on her. Zwirling. Good D from Baum. Hustled.
Travel.
8-second violation. Got to be. And the ref calls it. There it is.
I mean, that is... Amy Baum isn't just great offensively. She is a defensive nightmare as well.
Yeah. Yeah, she's, I mean, as I said at the start, 2.5 steals a game she had last year. She just knows. Ooh. And Zwirling says sorry, but I don't think she actually liked it. But we move on.
A bit of contact.
Yeah, we love it. We love a bit of contact.
Got a bit of contact.
This matchup, though, Baum versus Swirling.
Oh.
Absolute heat. Oh, yeah. What? Leonard just left it a bit. Just being a bit tricky. Fitter. Drives middle. Got to put it up. Just gets it up. And, Rinsler almost with the putback. Foul's called and she'll shoot 2. Foul's been called.
Yeah, I didn't see the contact.
Tennille Knight's come from behind, the ref has said. On the putback. You don't see those called too often, really, especially when it's a tip-in, not a genuine putback.
A lot of the time when you see a foul called on a rebound, it's straight to the baseline.
Yeah, I think it's because the ball did not come down a single bit. It was a genuine tip-in, and foul was called. Rinsler knocks them both down. Still that 9-point lead for Sherbrooke, though. It's 38-29, just over 3 minutes remaining in the first half.
Knight, Pierce, Zwirling. Handoff. Wind. Come to the screen here from Pierce, and we've seen her screens are heavy. Zwirling.
Heavy.
Pryor.
Wind for 3, just off to the right. Pryor gets the rebound, though. Stuck in the corner, nowhere to go. Probably would have liked to see a trap there. She looked uncomfortable, and They let her get out of it. Zwirling, pull up
Yeah.
Jay. You know what that's going to do. Bang.
Yeah, you've got to fight over the initial pick, or you've got to immediately switch. You can't give her enough space to get
Down.
a good look at the mid-range.
Good pass. Oh, gee, that was just fumbled everywhere. It was a good look to Neil Knight, one-on-one. Good move. Great D, but she gets it back anyway. And the rebound. Good hustle. That'll be a jump ball. Gee, bit going on there the last minute or so. We've had a few hustle moments.
Yeah, pretty erratic basketball right now, but great D from Eloise Leonard there.
Yeah, that was probably not a one-on-one matchup. I thought Leonard was going to win, but she held her ground, read that spin move very well, and got her hands on the ball.
Nothing more terrifying than being in a one-on-one situation on a fast break. It is terrifying. And the refs will always blow the whistle. Yeah. If you're even in the slightest bit unclean with your defense, the ref's going to blow the whistle and they're going to the line.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I'm just committing to the foul. That's my strategy.
Travel there from Kellick will go back the other way. I used to just flop.
Also works.
Take a charge. It worked for me every now and then, especially when it was a bigger body coming at me. You just flop and, he got 20 kilos on me. Zwirling, good drive. That's her first layup of the day, though, for her.
And if you didn't see that, she's faked the step back and then taken a quick first step to go to the ring.
Good drive from Beveridge. That's a foul. The ref put his hand up and put it back down. Said no. In the corner now. They've got 10 seconds left on the shot clock still. Baum gets two of them coming to her. Kellick. Oh, that ring just is not enjoying the ball hitting it.
I think McKinnon will be excited for these to switch sides.
Yeah. Zwirling. Oh, no, don't do it. Oh, rattles in. Zoe Zwirling, and she's talking the talk right now. Backpedaling down the court. Opening her mouth. Bit of chatter, and I love it.
Yeah, well,
I love it.
She's continued from where she was last night. So 35 the last night, and now she's got 16. 16,
3 and 3 to go with it. I mean, you just see how she plays, though. The whole first quarter and a bit, she's doing that step back. She's getting it every time. As soon as she doesn't get that step back, hesitation, straight to the ring layup. She just reads the defense. She's playing chess.
Yeah, she is.
She plays chess out here. She knows exactly what to do. She knows the reads she's going to get, and she just plays with it.
Yeah, she goes to the same mid-range shot 4 times in a row, and then on the next possession, McKinnon, she knows they're going to bite it at this time. She fakes a step back, gets the defender in the air, and just goes in the ring for an easy layup.
And if they don't, she just jacks it midi again and nails it.
And then icing on the cake is a pull-up 3 on the fast break.
Yeah.
Just a really
going full
salt in the wound. It's salt in the wound.
I don't think some people would understand how hard that is. Dribbling like full pelt down the court and just pulling up on a dime and nailing it.
Yeah.
It's pretty nasty.
Yeah. The control it needs.
Yeah.
Because you have so much momentum that you have to have really soft hands. It is nothing like your normal jump shot. So credit to her, that is a great shot.
Just over a minute left here in the half. 16-point lead for Sherbrooke. Can McKinnon get something going in this last little bit? Suckling, good drive, misses, gets the O board. Beveridge now. Kellick for 3. Can it go? Rims out again. Good hustle from Beveridge. Suckling gets it. It's gone back court, and they have called it. It'll be Sherbrooke ball. I tell you what, how many times has Mia Kellick's 3-point attempt just done a dunny roll?
Yeah, and she's been the most promising from the only arc. She has 2. But that takes McKinnon to 4 of 26 from the triple. 10 of 40 from the field. It just, 25% from the field just doesn't win games.
No, it doesn't. Wind. And you even see this, just the height difference from Wind and Suckling. That matchup there shows the pure size of the Sherbrooke team. Wind jacks the triple. That one can't go. Baum with the easy rebound. Just over 30 seconds left. This will probably be McKinnon's last offensive possession, you'd think. Price, great rebound.
She's doing a great job in the O-Blast right now.
Kellick, good drive into Price. Good read from Wine. Gets her hands in there. Steal. Sherbrooke would likely hold it for the last shot
Yeah.
here, knowing Zoe's whirling.
And you know where it's going.
Yes.
Isolating whirling. But Baum is giving her nothing easy.
Good D from Baum, but foul's called. Not in the bonus, so it'll be sideline possession to Sherbrooke with 10 seconds left.
I like that from Baum.
Yeah, just get up in her grill.
Yeah,
you got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
Make her uncomfortable if she's doing everything right now. So you just have to make it as hard as possible. And they're going to look for her here. 7 on the clock. Zwirling finds Wind. Inside.
Bravington gets the foul. And I'll tell you what, is that the first shot put up from Bravington?
It might be.
And she's going to the line for 2.
16-point game here. I mean, Sherbrooke's doing everything right. Cannot discredit their game at all right now.
No, I mean, putting on 45, possibly 46, 47 points and a half is, you're going to win most games,
Yeah, absolutely.
I think.
Remington knocks down the first. Her first points of the day.
Last year, Pakenham, 85.7 points per game was the highest. And right now, Sherbrooke are on track for 92 points.
92,
So, so there's reasons why Sherbrooke are winning right now. A, because they are scoring the rock at will. B, McKinnon is shooting 10 from 41 total, 4 from 26 from 3. It's just absolutely killing them. But 17-point game, we know that McKinnon are going to keep coming at them. Third quarter's a big quarter coming up. We will be back in 10 minutes after half time.
All right, welcome back to the second half action. Round 1. Game 2 for Sherbrooke, game 1 for McKinnon. 2026 Big V Champ Women's Competition. It's been a pretty electric start from Sherbrooke. I mean, 46 points for a half is hard to beat.
Yeah, I mean, we said before half-time, McKinnon have obviously got some notable issues with their field goal percentage. The way they're playing, there's nothing wrong with it, but Sherbrooke have just been absolutely dialed in on the offensive end. Zoe Zwirling, Emma Pearce have just been locked in. They're shooting well. They're getting to their spots. They're not doing anything special. They know what works for them, and they're getting to the spots that they want to be in, and they're scoring.
Yeah, and now, this is now about the response from McKinnon. What did Mason Rogers say to the team at the break?
Yeah,
Will they adjust their play style?
Zwirling, step back, rims off the front. That would have been a juicy start.
That would have been deflating for McKinnon.
That might have just been a dagger straight away for the half, really. Boom. Nothing going for her. She didn't like it. She's directing traffic. Beveridge comes for the screen. Pick and pop. Still nothing on. We're in single digits. Bourne drives, kicks corner, Suckling. Can she get going? Yes, she can.
We said it before.
There we go.
She's a third quarter player.
Third quarter specialist, and she started off hot there. Corner triple off a good drive from Baum. She was patient, and she got the look she was after.
Love to see the stats from last year on Emily Suckling scoring in the third quarter, because it would have been
monstrous.
Yeah, it would have been unbelievable. Knight penetrates. Pulls it back and snaps them there.
Damn, that was a clean step back, real flat jump shot, and it just still didn't hit rim.
Working though, I think she's got the 3 triples and a mid-range pull-up now. She's having quite the game.
Yeah, we said she's a nice. Oh, gee, you know.
Beveridge kicks it out. Boom, pull-up triple. Makes it go. Back to back. That's the first back-to-back triples from the McKinnon today. So that is a good start. A good sign.
I was trying to say inclusion for Sherbrooke. And there you go. That was another flat jump shot from her, and it barely got above the rim that time. Baum kicks it. Suckling out to Rintala. That's going to confuse me. Beveridge now. Suckling. Oh, just shoot the thing.
Hesitated.
Just shoot the thing. Hand down. Hedge. Kicks it to Rintala. Back to Hedge. Jacket. 3 in a row. Bang! Here we go, rolling. McKinnon.
So we're seeing McKinnon's random basketball come together now. I mean, they were not shy putting up the threes in the first half, and they're not shy still now, even though they weren't falling. But this goes to show what they can do when the shots go in.
They just got to keep hustling on the defensive end. Strong drive from Pearce and the turnover. And they just can't get it. Baum and Hedge were out on the break. Zwirling, good drive, finger roll. Lovely little finger roll from Zwirling to just calm the nerves a little bit for Sherbrooke. Oh, can't do it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, 4 triples. 4 triples in a row to start the half for McKinnon.
They're getting great looks, and they were getting great looks in the first half. And it was a matter of time before they started finding the bottom of the net.
And I like that they haven't changed their play. Yeah. They've kept going, and look what's happened now. To Neil Knight. Great rebound from Rinsler, and
there was some arm interlocking there.
Okay. Well, the right call's been made in terms of out of bounds.
Yeah.
Rinsler thought there was a foul, could have been, but Sherbrooke ball, good pop from Pryor. Zwirling gets it. That Hedge Zwirling matchup still going on. Good backdoor and pass. Wind to Knight. Good connection there.
Yeah. Great backdoor cut and a great pass to get it to her. Easiest layup you'll have. Hedge. Another one.
That would have been, I actually might have stood up.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been insane.
That was a heat check there.
That was and Zwirling just.
A rare error.
Yeah, it's a turnover that it's not even a good turnover. No. You're just kicking the ball ahead and just pass it straight out of bounds. It's not what you want.
Yeah, it's a skill error, and you rarely see that from Zoe Zwirling.
No. Substitutions in for McKinnon. Fitter and Price check in. The OGs for McKinnon.
The OGs.
There's not many of them this year, but they are a part of it. Suckling's another. Strong drive with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Knight falls to her. Pryor slows it down. Smart play. Zwirling kicks it across. Knight. Pryor up the top. Zwirling and Pryor just love that pick and pop action. Zwirling, probably the first midi she's missed.
I think it is the first.
Hedge, quick down the other end. Good drive. Good
Great
kick.
pass.
Fitter for 3. That's short. And Pryor just falls into her lap.
Rebound number 9 for Mel Pryor.
We know she snags those rebounds pretty easily, and she's going to have to this year. She's probably the only pure big that Sherbrooke have, really.
Yeah. The other thing is how
Oh, that is nasty. Beyond quarter court, Pierce just goes whack. And just like that, they've copped the punch from McKinnon, and they've hit back. It's still a 14-point lead for Sherbrooke. Hedge in the corner again. Can't get that to go. Good rebound. Price finishes over Zwirling.
Romy Price, a lot of O boards, and that's what she brings.
I don't know if she's getting rewarded from them as much though. She's 7 rebounds on the stat sheet, so she obviously is. She tended to do that last year, but this year she's going to get more opportunity. Yeah. And I think she's taking control of it now. She's played really well so far. Good D from Fitter. That's why she's a depoy candidate last year. Baum snatches it. She's on. Fitter's running with her. Good D. No. Blocking foul. Thought Zwirling might have just done enough, but late to the spot.
Hard to get that, Cole. Hard to get that, Cole.
Yeah, it is hard. Playing a 2-on-1 in that situation, you either got to hedge your bet and go at one player, or you're going to get called for a foul, more than likely. Matt Shanahan, coach Sherbrooke, has called the timeout here. And to be honest, I like that he let them play through that rough patch to start the quarter. I thought after that 4th triple went down, he was going to call it, but he backed his team in, and they copped the punches, and they kept fighting, and it's still a 12-point lead. So
instant response.
Yeah,
4 triples from McKinnon, and then for Sherbrooke to just lock it down, respond. A big triple. Knight hits a triple. Mel Pryor goes to the ring.
Yeah, 9 to 14 this quarter. So McKinnon leading the quarter by just 5, which, to be honest, it seems like a hell of a lot more the way that it started. But as we said, Sherbrooke have really just taken the punches and rolled with them, because that could have got ugly very quickly. But they've stood their ground, which is always what you want to see coming out of halftime. Yeah,
and once again, though, the last 4 possessions, McKinnon has gone back to the three-pointer. Yeah. Except for Romy Price, who took a great O board. But they're not falling. They had the first 4, and they keep getting the good looks, but still struggling to find the bottom of the net consistently. But that's going to happen when the vast majority of the shots you put up are three-pointers.
Yeah, well, it's going to happen, isn't it? Fitter to the line, that barely even hit the net. Add 1 onto the scoreboard there. 44 plays 55.
Definitely a switch of momentum so far, though. I mean, McKinnon came at all guns blazing.
Yeah.
Sherbrooke has somewhat neutralised that, but still you feel that McKinnon is now, it's a different team than what we saw in the first half.
Well, you got to think this team, I mean, Sherbrooke have got 8 players. A fair few, I think half at least, have come back from last year. This McKinnon team, though, barely any of them the same. They've got pretty much, it's a Bulleen McKinnon mixture from last year. Yeah. So this is their first game. They obviously had a couple practice matches, but this is the first real playing for some points. Yeah. Playing for ladder position, and it's taken them a half to get used to each other.
And still 2 imports to inject into this McKinnon side.
Yeah, that's going to be nasty when those 2 imports arrive. And Sherbrooke are the same. Their imports haven't arrived yet either, obviously finishing their overseas contracts before coming over. But it's always exciting when the imports hit the big V teams.
They can elevate a team from being very good to being great.
Yeah. They can also kind of be a bit detrimental to some teams, depending on their play style. Good pass inside, can't finish Fitter.
Well, it's not always a perfect fit when you bring in someone who has most of them are from overseas, so their experience with Australian basketball is minimal. Yeah. And it's a different game.
It is a different game. Australian basketball is not the same anywhere else in the world. It's physical, It's defensive based. It's team based. You've seen today the only real solo plays we've seen offensively is Zoe's whirling coming off that pick and roll or pick and pop, whatever they're doing. There's a lot of team basketball going on in Australia, and it's fun to watch. It's really fun to watch.
It is a lot of fun to watch.
Pierce can't get that one to go. Hedge goes and snags the rebound.
Hedge brings the ball up here for McKinnon. Stops at the three-point line. Suckling. Quick triple. No good. Lands in Fitter's lap. Hedge back at the top. Going to come off the Rintler screen. Step back. Triple. No good.
Here we go. This is what happened in the first half. The threes just don't drop. They got to keep the defensive end. They got to keep this. Oh my goodness, that's nasty.
Disgusting.
That is nasty from Zoe Swirling. Just a quick snap back middle and drains the midi. Hedge, good hesitation. Beveridge in the corner. She hasn't got going yet. Still can't. Great rebound from Fitter. That falls short. Suckling with the O board now. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Reset to Hedge. Good drive. Good dump. Great pass. Love the leading pass from Hedge. Knew exactly where Rintila was going to be.
At some point, you have to just hang up the three-point shot on every single possession because it's not falling. Eventually, I know it's the play style they're looking to do, and I don't disagree with it. But when you're shooting 8 of 34, and it's a 12-point game, at some point, you need to go to the ring.
Yeah.
Just like that. Pick and roll.
Yeah.
Let Rintila go to work.
I like that from Hedge as well. Last year, she averaged 4.6 assists per game. So obviously when Baum got injured, she took over that point guard role for Bulleen. And she can make plays. So I like that from her. Taking the ball. It's a good combination, Hedge and Baum.
Absolutely.
Good trap.
Oh, yeah. The defense is ramped up, though, from McKinnon. They're really getting physical. They're making sure to trap and put pressure on Sherbrooke at every opportunity. Pierce, inside. Looking for a hand-off action. She's going to go herself.
Good spin move. Ooh. Can't finish, though.
That was some clean post play there. Unlucky there, Bradington, not being able to finish.
Beveridge really hasn't got going yet today.
Oh, it's a
great pass, and Rinsler finishes it. And there's that Bulleen connection.
Oh, yeah, and that's what I want to see some more of here. Just settle down, get some easy twos. Let Rintler go. We all know what Rintler is capable of.
Yeah, she had some massive games last year, and she's still, I think she's got double digits today still, but hasn't probably done as much damage as what we know she can do.
Yeah.
And there's another illegal screen from Sherbrooke. That's 2 now. It's a costly team turnover when that stuff happens.
Yeah, it's very avoidable. It's very avoidable, and you don't even have the opportunity to get a shot up. Yeah, it hurts.
8-point lead now to Sherbrooke. Probably the closest it's been for a while. 57 plays 49. Pierce takes a breather. Mel Pryor's on the bench as well, having a breather.
Amy Baum back on the court, brings it down. Fitter. Hedge back cuts. Bit of off-ball action here. Hedge looks as a triple, no good.
Rintler likes that mismatch down low. She's got the size. Can't score though. Knight played straight up. She does well. Knight. Ooh. Didn't see what happened there. I think the foul was called on Rintler, but the refs are actually going to have a chat at it.
Yeah, it looks like
now the original call can be on Rintler, but they might be calling a bit of a unsportsmanlike foul after the original whistle, because they can still do that just because the whistle's been called. You can't go elbow on people. Foul on
Rintler.
Just calling a foul on Rintler. Nothing extra. Interesting.
Yeah, well, Rintler, I didn't see the contact being made.
Hard from over here to see what happened, but clearly copped a bit of something to the face.
Nothing open. Oh, good night. Find herself wide open. And she has been
she's clean. She's a clean player. Very smooth, nice jump shot. Knows her spots.
Yeah.
Can play defense with her length.
Yeah, she's doing a lot right today.
And
I'm
now
impressed.
I'd like someone to just, you've got Baum and Hedge up top with Bravington on them. Someone just go at her downhill.
Yeah.
And this is what Baum does on Pierce instead. Foul's called.
Yeah, nice to see. I mean, Baum hasn't really got involved too much on the offensive end in terms of scoring.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to see her just start backing herself a bit more, go into the ring.
Well, she's going to the line now. Last year, from the free throw line, Amy Baum shot 67%. So, well, 6-7. That's what you were doing. That's funny. Yeah. Well,
I don't know what you're referencing,
and
mate.
take the for everyone at home, Riley just did the signal. Fitter.
Oh,
That one can't roll in. Bravington, strong board, and she goes and then goes backwards.
Powell finds Knight.
See, look at the lineup for Sherbrooke right now. You got Knight and Pierce playing the 2 guard positions. They are just huge in the height category. Pierce, board, off her own miss, gets it to go.
I mean, that was great defense
Yeah.
from Fitter to force her underneath the ring. And Pierce still finds a way.
Baum now gets a screen from Rintler. Good post. Good D from Wind. It'll be McKinnon ball still on baseline. 34 seconds to play in the third quarter. Sherbrooke up 62 to McKinnon 50. A score here for McKinnon would go a long way to get it within single digits if they can.
Out of the
Another
shot clock.
pick and roll. Fitters over in the corner. Hedge drives. Good
take.
drive. Oh, just misses the bunny. They'll get another 14 on the shot clock though. Good hustle from Rintler down low to put some pressure on the rebounds.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, easy layup miss there from Hedge, but they get the ball back. They go into Rintler, who goes straight to the rack and scores. It's a 10-point game now. Can they get a stop to finish the third quarter to get a little bit of momentum? Oh, Knight goes straight downhill and blocked from Rintler. Huge defensive possession.
Sherbrooke could get another chance here after Pierce forced the ball out off Rintler's leg. But wow, that was
Great,
athletic.
great help from Rintler. We had a perfect view behind Knight then. I thought she was going to just go and have an easy 2.
Yeah.
Rintler came out of nowhere, said, not today.
Oh, turned it
Here
over.
we go,
Quarter
3
play.
seconds, 2, 1. Can Baum get it to go?
Oh.
She just misses it. Unfortunate there. That would have been a great momentum shift going into the last quarter. 62 plays 52. Sherbrooke up by 10 going into the last quarter.
I mean, well, McKinnon have cut the deficit somewhat from what we saw at halftime.
Yes.
So it's not all gone missing yet, and we've seen they started off the third quarter hot. 4 triples in a row. It looked like the game might finally turn, but Sherbrooke adapted very quickly, didn't shy away from their own play style, and have got it back to a 10-point lead. It's now going to be on McKinnon to get past this hump.
Oh, we're getting a photo, guys. Hold on. Yes. Yeah, crowd favourites, here we are.
Okay.
Just people wanting to get photos of us all the time, apparently.
And also, another thing to note, Zoe Zwirling is in foul trouble. Hence
Yeah,
why
4
we saw
fouls.
her sit off for a while in that third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, that's big. That is big. If they can get her fouled out early, you'd expect that Matt Shanahan will just... It looks like, if I look over to the bench, it looks like Zwirling's going to start the quarter. So if McKinnon can somehow get her fouled off pretty much instantly, it changes that dynamic. Their guards can go to work against the bigger bodies, and it could really flip the game there.
Yeah, and I mean, if I'm Mason Rogers, I'm absolutely targeting her on the first possession.
Yeah.
You just, whoever has the matchup, whoever she's matching up on, you go at her straight away.
Really, I mean, you do it smart, but you just try and run straight at her, and if she takes a charge, she takes a charge, but put her in that awkward position to not know what to do, because as soon as you go hard at someone in foul trouble, they're either going to get a little bit scared and get out the way and you got a free lane, or they're going to try and play some defense. You take that 50-50 call, because if you get her fouled out straight away, massive win going into the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
so
you take out their engine.
Yeah.
So it would be a huge momentum change if they're able to get Zoe Zwirling off the court.
Yeah.
But they also can't rely on that happening.
No.
They need to just stick. I mean, I liked what they did there at the end of the third quarter. They went to the ring more.
Yeah.
They got Rintler involved on the pick and roll. She made some easy buckets. They were aggressive on defense. They went away from the three-point a bit, which is a good change because it's just not falling today.
Yeah, well, Rintler absolutely she's the top scorer for McKinnon.
Yeah.
She's got 11 points and she's a top scorer, so keep going to her. I mean, Sherbrooke have obviously got Zwirling, Knight and Pearce all scoring pretty heavily so far.
And she's got the Knight matchup here, which I think is a matchup she favours.
Yeah, see, and I don't like that they go to the pick and roll action when they've got that mismatch already.
It's a great rebound.
Great strong rebound and dumps
Easy
it off
way.
to Suckling. That is a huge rebound. That was athletic.
After seeing that rebound and that block before, I didn't know she was moving.
Yeah,
like
she
that.
got some bounce. She got some bunnies in there, some springs in those shoes. And this is what they need to do to Zwirling. Make her uncomfortable.
Oh, that is her shot, though.
Misses it, though.
A rare miss from the midi pull-up.
And straight away, could have honestly been a foul there from Zwirling. The refs let him play, and she gets the steal.
She does. Baum fumbles the ball there after some good pressure from Zwirling, but Zwirling did not shy away from contact there.
No, she went for it, and that's her. She knows. She's got IQ.
Stop it.
And that's a travel.
That was a great pass.
It was a great pass. Fooled me.
I think it even fooled Pearce. I
Yeah,
don't think she was expecting the ball.
I don't think she was ready for it either. Bravington subbed off now. Pryor comes in. Probably a smart substitution.
Yeah.
Pryor probably has a bit more of that physicality that is going to need it.
And experience.
Yeah.
Bravington's still young. So to see Mel Pryor's been at this for a long time.
Shoot that hedge. She does. Misses it though. And Knight just good box out. Solid box out. Yeah. Rintler tried to go over the top. Foul called. That's what Knight needs to do, and she's done it well there.
Put her body in the line.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. I mean, you'll hear every coach in the history of high-level basketball tell you the boxing out is the most important thing.
Yeah.
If you don't box out and you give up offensive rebounds, you're going to lose the game. The rebounding count almost always dictates the outcome of the game.
Yeah. Good D, and they've trapped Zwirling there, but she still finds Pryor, who can't get it to go. Rintler, good rebound. Baum, what can she do? Good dribble drive. Suckling, good D from Wind. Wind. Damn it. Damn it. Foul called. Foul was on Mel Pryor. You could hear that through the mics of our game day MC. Baum.
Oh, she's left on an island, but she doesn't want it. Hesitant to shoot a triple tonight. Here's Hedge. It's there though. They got the switch, but
yeah, McKinnon seem a little bit flustered, but they really don't need to be. It's an 8-point game with 8 minutes left. Their defense is ramped up. They're getting stops. The scores will come. They're going to get good looks. They just need to have a bit of patience on that offensive end. Keep doing what they're doing defensively. Pearce.
I mean, I think you got to get a hand up there.
Yeah, you have to. You can't let her shoot that. She's jacked them all game, and she'll keep jacking them. Suckling for three. That would be big. Just misses. Long rebound. Knight's out. Can Rintler block her again? No, she can't. Easy two for Tennille Knight. She's up to 19 points. Suckling. Got to hit that. That one rims out too. The shooting just... Oh, no foul called, but Knight gets it out.
8 of 39 from triple today from McKinnon.
Yeah, it's just hurting. It is really hurting. 10-point game could well and truly be about a 20-point lead for McKinnon if these shots were falling. Zwirling, that looks good. And it is.
She knew straight away.
She was ready to jack that instantly. She's up to 23 points and a 13-point lead for Sherbrooke with 7 minutes to go.
Oh, this is a good set here.
Baum, she'll be... I would have liked to see her just put up the floater there, to be honest. Baum out to Hedge. Got to shoot that now. And that one rattles out. It's becoming It's becoming a bit dire for McKinnon here. They're going to keep jacking the threes. They're going to keep playing the same way. That's fine, but they need to start hitting some shots instantly.
Yeah. 6:30 to play, 13-point game, and Zoe Zwirling tries a luck. Hey, I mean,
heat check.
You got to hit. It's a heat check.
Hand was down. You may as well go for it.
Yeah, of course.
May as well have gone for it.
Beveridge now to inbound. We've had a change. Romy Price has checked back in. And so has Kellick. And here she is, right on cue. Amy Baum at the top. Finds Kellick. Price comes back up. Pick and roll action here. No inside pass. Back to Baum. Deep triple. Can't find it. Finds the rebound though.
Oh, she's...
Little tap.
That'll be McKinnon ball. She almost just tapped it to herself.
Yeah.
The leading tap to try and get her down on a drive. They need to score here pretty quickly, McKinnon.
They need somebody to step up. Just one person to knock down some triples, whether that's Beveridge, whether that's Suckling,
Good
or
pass.
Romy Price inside.
Great finish from Price. Good pass from Baum.
And Zwirling went up there.
Yeah, she tried to get up there. Contested it well. Wind. Good. Oh, just got caught in two minds there. And a foul on the rebound. Just got caught up. Didn't know whether to pass or shoot. She ended up shooting it off balance.
Yeah, that happens.
It happens very often.
Yeah, you got to make decisions in a blink of an eye. And sometimes you just get caught between two.
Timeout here for Matt Shanahan and the Sherbrooke Suns. They're still in the lead.
It's only 11 points.
11 points, 56 to 67.
19 of 66 from the field for McKinnon, 26 of 59 from Sherbrooke. So Sherbrooke shooting a 44% is about what you want to be running at to be a top contending team.
Yeah.
29% from the field is just not going to cut it at this level of
It's
basketball.
low. I mean, getting 66 shots up. They've got 17 offensive rebounds. Like, they've only got 7 turnovers, McKinnon.
Everything else is right.
It is literally the shooting. That is all it is today for McKinnon. Defensively, I'm sure they'd like to be doing a bit more to contain Zwirling, Pierce, Knight. But, to be completely honest, the way that those three are playing, even still, they're not actually doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Those three are just scoring the rock the way they want to.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do to stop them. It's just down at this offensive end, and they're getting the looks. They're just not dropping. And I think this year you're going to see McKinnon have some mammoth scores.
Oh, we're going to see multiple 100+ games.
They're going to have triple digits a fair few times this year, you'd think, because putting up 41 threes in their first game of the year, they show the intent that they've got.
Yeah, Mason Rogers, that's clearly the game style they're going in with.
Yeah.
And it's going to be exciting to watch.
Beveridge, short, gets her own rebound. Foul, she'll go to line for 2. And that's good. That's good for McKinnon. That's what they want.
Just 2 points for Beveridge today, and hasn't been able to knock down a triple, and a very good three-point shooter.
Yeah.
But in saying that, start of last season as well, a bit slower to get going. But by the end of the year, she was the best shooter in the comp.
Yeah, absolutely. Knocks down that first free throw. And this is probably what McKinnon need. If they can get to the line, stop the clock, make their free throws, slowly tick away at the lead. Beveridge makes them both. Rintler coming in. Kellick subbed off.
So this is probably the biggest lineup that McKinnon could have out there right now.
Yeah, Beveridge, Rintler and Price all out there with Hedge and Suckling.
Maybe if you threw Fitter in the mix?
Yeah, Fitter probably to come on if they were going to go for a tall lineup. Zwirling jacks a triple, sideways spin on it. Beveridge with the strong rebound. And Zwirling just pushes off just in case she doesn't want to get a foul called in that situation.
And you'd hate for it to be a silly one like that.
Yeah.
So she's aware.
Gets the switch.
I like the confidence.
Take. Pryor just too big down there. Played straight up. Good defense.
Zwirling here for Sherbrooke. Kills her dribble. Needs an outlet pass. She finds it in Knight. Knight gets harassed by Rintler. Great D by
Beveridge
Beveridge.
gets it, needs to go and score it. Take your time. And she
does.
It's 7 points. 7-point game now. 60 plays 67. 4.5 minutes left.
Pierce to bring it up here for Sherbrooke. McKinnon playing full court man defense. The pressure has ramped up, and it has this whole second half.
Yeah, Baum's ready to come back on. And another tip pass. Price is going to get there too. Oh, it's worked out. It's worked out. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, that would have been big.
Price is there, though.
That's going to be McKinnon ball.
I mean,
okay.
Romy Price down on the Jets.
Yeah, she
tips a pass.
The speed, got the steal, turned on the Jets, beat Zoe Zwirling to it, and just probably didn't know what to do with it when she got it. She was in two minds, and we say it happens. It happened there. But great defensive possessions there for McKinnon. 2 steals in a row.
Rogers is the one that burns a timeout here. I mean, I feel like they have the momentum right now. Oh, absolutely have the momentum.
The last couple minutes there, I think, since the last time out, McKinnon have definitely changed the momentum. They've shifted it. 7-point game, just under 4 minutes to go. They're actually just changing the clock at the moment because I think they must have had a bit of a misflick. Got 3 minutes, 56 seconds left on the clock to play.
So I think we're going to see a set play coming out of this timeout. Otherwise, yeah, that's definitely the reason Rogers has called this.
Yes.
We're going to get a set play from the sideline, and I'm expecting probably a pick off the ball and then just throwing it straight into Rintler. Get it to the ring.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice set.
I think one action that you'd want to try and get, if you can somehow get a mismatch, if you can get a pick and roll going with Rintler and Baum or Hedge, and he gets whirling on that mismatch, she can't foul.
Yeah.
She can't foul. She's going to play straight up. Rintler, Price even, Beveridge even, have all got that mismatch. They can just go over the top and get an easy bucket, or you get Zwirling fouled off.
Baum has the rock at the top.
Rintler.
Oh, that's a great look.
And there's a foul. Easy. This is what we want. Go to the line, stop the clock, and make your free throws. Easy basketball.
Powell just overcommitted there. Was playing in front, probably playing up in front at the elbow, and what you didn't realise though is that Price had left the paint, clearing it out completely.
Yeah.
So there was no help defense from Pryor because she had to follow out Price.
I mean, it's smart basketball from Rintler though. She knew how heavy Powell was playing on her and just slipped down to the rim.
It's a great look.
Easy layup or 2 free throws. 5-point game now. It's getting intense. Knight got the ball handling duties with Baum. Would like to see a bit of pressure there from Baum. Zwirling now. Straight into Pierce, we know, and she's got triple teamed and a turnover.
They're out. Hedge, nothing ahead of the rock right now, but she finds Rintler inside.
And another foul's called. Clock has stopped. 5-point game.
I mean, Rintler has seriously taken over here.
Suckling's come back on. Price gets subbed off. I mean, just then, down on the defensive end, Pierce, and Rintler makes her first. Pierce gets it in the post where she's been damaging all day, and just instantly triple teamed, and she just had no idea what to do with it because it hasn't happened today yet.
Yeah.
So she turnover just from the pure pressure. It's now a 3-point game. They've brought it back in 30 seconds. They've brought it back to 3. And another tipped pass there.
Just the defense.
Defense has stepped up.
Driving the team right now.
And what's happened on the offensive end? They've got to the ring, got to the free throw line, and they've chipped away at this lead.
Knight inbounds it. Pryor. Going to give it to Pierce on the dribble handoff.
Great job from Beveridge there. Pryor for 3.
Big shot.
Good
no
rebound.
good though.
Just got to play smart here. There's still plenty of time left for McKinnon. They don't actually need to do anything too out of the ordinary. Just take your time, get a good look.
And I know where I'm giving the rock. You're giving it to Rintler on the pick and roll action.
Yeah. I mean, you look at that, and you got Beveridge open in the corner if you can get it to her. But solid defense from Sherbrooke.
Oh,
Suckling.
Good extra.
Just missed. Beveridge over the top. It's going to be Sherbrooke ball. I tell you what, though, Sometimes it looks like they're just not going to get a good look, and Baum, Rinsler just make a quick pass, and it's an open three. They just have not dropped. Good pressure from Baum into Pryor.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Baum commits to try
Yeah.
and that's a ball. You got to do something.
Yeah.
So I don't dislike that play there.
And I don't think she would. Oh, foul on Pryor. Here we go. This is what we see last year. It was Gear and Pryor last year. Now it's Rinsler and Pryor. To be completely honest, it looked like Rinsler just ran straight into Pryor. And it looks like both of them have just like winded themselves. Oh, and a technical on Matt Shanahan. You can't be doing that right now. And the ref's not even listening to it.
Yeah, okay, wow. So, Rinsler, and this is the thing though, the ruling is that you can't physically stop someone from moving in a certain direction. Like, as a defensive player, you can't initiate contact to stop someone from moving.
It's a smart play from Rinsler, to be honest, because Pryor was in her spot waiting for Rinsler to go to set the screen, and Rinsler said, I'm just going to keep running. And she ran straight through her.
Yeah.
So really, you can't fully block someone's play. Oh, Rinsler can't convert, though. Basketball's funny.
Yeah. This is what you love to see. Rinsler
misses them both, though, and you know what? That's a bit of basketball doing their work. Zwirling down the other end. It's a 4-point game. 65 plays 69. Good pick and roll. Good help defense from Rinsler. And good pass. Pryor gets the bucket. Hefty crowd here for Sherbrooke. They're getting pretty loud. It's a 6-point game just to play. Great cut from Rinsler. Gets the seal as well. Can't get it to her, though. Baum goes downhill. Kicks it back out the Hedge. There's single digits on the shot clock. Hedge. Good drive on Zwirling.
Nice take by Hedge.
Just how many times have we seen it just rim out?
Glad wrap on the hoop today from McKinnon. Zwirling just turned on the Jets.
Ooh. No score.
Foul was before Zwirling and Rinsler made contact.
That's foul on Hedge. Hands foul they've called. Minute and a half to play. It's a 6-point game.
Zwirling a bit lucky the foul came first because that was probably a charge.
It would have been a charge if there was no foul beforehand.
So crowds uplifted a lot now that some junior domestic grand finals have finished up.
Yeah.
And it's getting loud in here.
Yeah, I think you got, minute 30 left in the game. I mean, realistically, 6 points, a minute 30, 3 possessions each roughly. Maybe not even that much. You can't really let Sherbrooke score here.
No.
You can't let Sherbrooke score, and you need to go down the other end and get some buckets quickly. Zwirling in that pick, kicks it Pryor for 3. Drains it. Huge 3. Timeout, Mason Rogers.
That's a big triple from Mel Pryor.
That is a massive hit from Mel Pryor. Matt Shanahan loves it. He's loving the work from his team. 9-point lead now, 65 to 74. That is a huge shot from Mel Pryor.
That is a massive shot. And, credit to her. She's not, a one-dimensional player who can just score at the ring. She will stretch the floor.
She hasn't hit a triple all day, and she's just hit that massive dagger.
Yeah, her screen form is perfect.
Yeah, she's someone that knows how to set a screen properly.
It's very hard to get around that screen.
Yeah. Hence why Zwirling has been open literally every single time, as you're saying, because the screens being set by Pryor, you can't do anything about it. Baum and Hedge are 2 of the best defenders in the league, really, and they can't do anything about it.
And if you switch, Mel Pryor goes straight to the ring, and she's one of the best inside finishers that Sherbrooke has.
Yep, you go under. Zwirling's just jacking triples and knocking them down in your face.
It's a scary pick and roll.
Yeah, it's a tough duo, and I think that's why Matt Shanahan, out of all of Sherbrooke's lineup last year, kept those 2 because he knew what damage they can do. And then we see he's brought in Pierce and Knight, who are absolutely dominating today.
9-point game, minute 14 to play. Ironically, McKinnon don't need a triple here. A triple is, they need a triple, and it's been the Achilles heel today.
Yeah.
8 of 44 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, well, if they're going to go on a very hot streak,
Now's the time.
Now's the time to do it. Hedge jacks it off hands, I reckon it was, and jump ball. It will be Sherbrooke ball after the jump ball violation.
A little bit of sweat on the court. One of the young McKinnon junior players coming on to sweep.
Woohoo!
No brooms, just towels. Seems odd.
I mean, it's probably better, to be honest. I don't think those brooms did much.
Yeah, this is also true.
Just adding dust to the court.
Yeah.
More hard labour, though.
Minute to play. Sherbrooke just need a good clean set here, get a good look, and any score is a dagger right now.
Yeah, score wins the game, finishes it. Ooh.
Powell finds herself wide open after Beveridge loses her feet. Pryor, after hitting the biggest triple of the game.
Very nonchalant there, just doesn't want to do anything with it. Oh. And probably did you hear that?
I did.
Who was that? Was that someone in the crowd?
I have to assume
because
so.
it did. I don't think it was anyone on the court, and it was no one on the bench by the looks of it. Interesting, but probably didn't need to foul there because now it's a reset on the shot clock. 14 seconds, 46 seconds left in the game. I think probably safe to say it's game over. I think Sherbrooke have had a massive start to the season, knocking off Pakenham last night, and
yeah, look out.
99% likely to knock off McKinnon today, who, look, we haven't seen every team play, but you look at the rosters that we've got, McKinnon have probably got the best roster in the league, and you say, well, McKinnon don't have their imports here. Well, neither does Sherbrooke.
Yeah.
So those imports could very well change how their team play is, but it doesn't matter because right now they don't have them, and Sherbrooke are going to go home with the win. And a great start.
And the two big additions they've made in Pearce and Knight have played a fantastic game.
Yeah.
I mean, they are serious additions, and last year Sherbrooke was still a top team without them.
Yeah.
So
they've done their research. They've gone and they've dragged some heavy hitters into their lineup. Matt Shanahan as a coach, he knows what to do with a whiteboard and a pen, that's for sure.
And clearly he has some pull because he's gotten some big names down to Sherbrooke.
Yeah.
We're going to see an inbound play here. I'm sure it'll make good use of those 14 seconds. Little inside pass here to Pryor. Hedge has to get aggressive, and that is a dot. Unfortunately.
Fumbled. Zwirling pretty much just put her hand up and said, get out of the way. It's Neil Knight. 3, 2, 1. Didn't get it off. Didn't hit the ring anyway. No score.
So 30 seconds. We're in it's miracle time.
They're going to call a timeout and see if they can do anything, but I am feeling like it's game over.
Yeah, 9 points, 30 seconds to play.
I mean, we've seen it before.
Crazy
it
things
could happen again, but I think you just got to give props to Sherbrooke today, really. Like, take away, 8 from 45 from the three-point line for McKinnon. It's not good. The field goal percentage, 27 versus 45. The other statistics, though, McKinnon have got less turnovers, more rebounds, more assists, more steals, more blocks. They're pretty much leading in every category except that field goal percentage. They've got to the line 12 more times than Sherbrooke.
Yeah.
It just is the harsh reality of the brand of basketball they want to play this year.
The winning team makes more shots.
Yeah. We know that this type of gameplay that they're going with this year, it could be seriously dangerous, but today it just hasn't worked, and it's only game one. It's game one. They've got a full season to go. It would have been a nice win to get early on, though.
Yeah.
And as we said, game's not over, but we'll see what they can do. Barely get it inbounds. Beveridge chucks it to Baum. Baum for 3. Can't hit it. Rebound. Foul. 2 shots.
Well, they can cut it down to 7 here, and you'd expect them to with Beveridge. Been a great free throw shooter today. Made all 4 of their free throws.
Yeah, well, you'd expect her to make it, but even still, you got to make them, and then it's not even getting a stop because the shot clock's done. No shot clock now. You got to get a steal.
Yeah, it's a steal, and you're fouling. You're sending them to the line.
There's no point even fouling at this point in the game. I don't think it's going to be 7 points. You foul them, you still got to catch up 7 points in 20 seconds. You got to go for the steals now. Otherwise, I don't think it's worth fouling right now.
And they get the easy inbound tonight.
Very close to a steal there, and I think they'll do it again. Don't know what we paused for there, just double checking something. Rintler, big wingspan on the inbounds. They pass the ball up. Powell, back to Knight, to Pryor. They got to just get it over Sherbrooke, and they do.
And that's the game.
And I think that will do it. 10 seconds remaining. Bit of pressure up from Hedge, but there's no point. Dribbling it out. 4, and it's game over. Great start to the season for the Sherbrooke Suns. 2-0 Saturday night, Sunday night doubleheader, and they've gone and beaten Pakenham and McKinnon. Great win here. 74 plays 67. Massive game from Zoe Zwirling. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Emma Pearce, 16 and 7 boards, and Tennille Knight as well. 21 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals to go with it.
Team looks scary.
Sherbrooke is looking like they are a genuine contender. And so McKinnon, we know they are. Yeah. They will be.
And we see what if they make 10, 15 more threes of the 46 they put up, it's a very different game.
It's a different game. So we know how they're going to play. We know that it's a dangerous brand of basketball. They've just got to convert now. But a great first game, good atmosphere here at GSAC. We will see you in a couple of weeks. Have a good Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, hey?